So Liam and I are going to make some decisions to make a craft similar to this one called Rainbow Gone Wild. You start with one organized rainbow, and then you make some design choices so you can have some fun adventure of your colors. All right? So Liam's going to choose some of the patterns. So here's what I thought, Liam. You could do like I did, a mixture of all the patterns. So you would tell me mixture, okay, or mix. Or you could choose one pattern and we kind of change it up a little bit for each one, but say we did dots. You could do different size dots or dots with buttons, dots with marker. You could change it up, but you could keep the pattern. So tell me, do you want to stick with one pattern, such as dots, stripes, or waves, or do you want to mix it up and do lots of patterns, okay? So you're going to spell mix or one. Which one would you like? Okay, ready? Let me see those eyes. We're going to go with M, I, and X. Okay, we're going to mix it up. I like it. Okay, so do you want to do all the 7, or you want to pick a different number? So if you want to do all, spell all, or if you want to do a different number, spell that number for me. So A, L, okay, all. So we're going to do all these 7. And then you're going to make a little decisions on each of them and pick the color, okay? So dotted pattern. You don't have to start with red. You could pick a different color than that. What color do you want to do dots with of the rainbow? So B, okay, L, and U, and E. And even just give me the first letter. Okay. So for these dots, do you want to use buttons, string, the punch out, or dot markers? So those are the 4 choices: buttons, strings. If we did strings, we make like little circles with them. Punch out or dot markers. Okay, ready? S, T, okay. R, I, N, G. Okay, so go ahead here and circle string for me so I know your choice. Okay, perfect. All right, for the striped pattern, okay, pick another color. And just give me the first letter of the color. What should we have stripes with? Orange, okay, O for orange. Do you want to use construction paper or paint? I thought those would be 2 good things we could use to make stripes. So C for construction paper or P for paint. All right, construction paper it is. Okay, we'll cut out some cool looking stripes for that. All right, now for the wave pattern. Which one? We've got green, purple, yellow, red. Which one? Okay, R, and E, and right next to it, D. So, do you want to make waves with paint, yarn, or tissue paper? Okay, P, A, I, N, and over to it, T, paint. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and circle that one. All right, now for a star pattern. I have punch outs, which I think is the easiest to do. So that's what we're gonna do. Is it gonna be green, purple, or yellow for the stars? All right, Y, E, L, L, O, and W. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna put yellow down there. So now we have a swirl pattern, which I thought we could do markers and glitter or yarn. Those are the 2 best ones. Or I could always cut something out. So I could say a template of something we cut out and decorate swirl. So you could use, so do we want to do green or purple for that one? Okay, so P for purple. Do you want to use yarn, markers and glitter, or a template I print out? You want me to do that? Okay, so let's spell it. T, E, M, and then P, L, yep, A, T, and E. Okay, I'll cut out some cool little things we can decorate with purple. And the last color, what's our last color? This is cool. It's a 3D design. The last color is going to be, the one we didn't use is, up to it, G, get the G. G for green. And basically it's construction paper that we're going to lift up and make look like little like inchworms basically on there. Okay. So those are our design choices and we will start working on this awesome project. All right, first things first, Liam and I are going to create the Rainbow Gone Wild craft, but we have to make our organized rainbow. About a third of the way in, I created a line and I prepped the sheets with a little line for Liam to cut. You can make one color of every shade and then glue it on. So you're going to cut the straight line of every color, okay? Go ahead, I'm going to help hold it. It's okay if it's not perfect, whatever you can do. This is a bigger scissors we're working with. Okay, hold on. There's the first one. You try to put that in your hand. There. Use one hand. One hand. And go ahead and cut. Close and open. Is it too hard to open with one hand? Okay. Liam, come on. Look what you're doing. Look what you're doing. Okay. And I'll help cut some of these if that's that hard for you to use these scissors. We'll have you do the blue. Okay, you ready? Use one hand. Open and close. There you go. It's open. There. Oh, wrong way. First one. Okay, ready? Open and close. Good job. Yes. Hard to do a brand new scissors, but you got it. One-handed. Great. And last one. Open it, close, open, close, open. All right. Now we got our rainbow colors. Oh, this part's pretty easy. I think I made these a little long, so we're going to trim them for a second. Okay, see they're all the same length. We're going to trim off right about there. Okay, I had a little excess, so we trim them. Okay, so you're going to put here this block of color, or this block of glue, okay? And go ahead and put them on in the right order. So first we have red at the very top. Great, and then very nice, yeah, okay. All right, and then a little room there. Okay, that's fine. Let's put a little more glue down here. Okay. Blue and purple. Okay, so basically, all the designs that you made, once the rainbow hits the line here, it goes wild. So the first thing I'm going to have you do is actually watercolor the swirl design so that it can dry. Okay? So it'll dry while we're doing the other designs. There's that. Just watercolor that all in. And it'll dry. Okay, yep. And then just re-dip it. I'm not sure how much of it we're going to use, maybe half of it. So make sure we at least get half of it. Get this little corner. And over here. Awesome. We're going to let this one dry while we do the other ones. Okay. So Liam, you chose a red, let's see, paint wave. Now, I'm going to help you create that from the red one. So here's some red paint. Just going to dip it. Start right where the red one, and we're going to go up high here. Okay, so we have lots of space. Woo. There is the red wave. And go ahead and kind of double it up there. Follow it through. Awesome. All right. Stick there. Okay. Now the orange was cutting strips out of the orange. So let's see, can we cut a few of these strips out again? There we go. These are going to be our stripes. Awesome. Open and close. Open and close, even if you're using 2 hands. Okay, that's good. Because let's make them kind of, I was thinking we could make them some kind of short one. So we got a long one here. And we could maybe make it like this. Okay, so then we're going to go ahead and use this glue stick. So here comes the orange. And we're going to kind of make it straight. And it's okay if they run into each other a little bit. So this one goes on there. And then off of this one comes maybe another stripe. All right. And then even another one. Off of that one. Whenever you make it can look super unique. So how about we put one off of this one, this little tiny one. Right in that spot. All right. So now, I actually used this before. We have yellow stars we have to create. So can you go ahead and punch it with your palm? Yep, real good, real strong. All the way down. Good. Keep going. You feel it? You should feel it click. Keep pushing, keep pushing. You should feel it like there. See how it clicked? Let's see what we got. So here's, thought we had 2. There it is. We got 2. We at least need like 6. Okay, so you try again. Push real quick. Push, push, push. There you go. Okay. Push, push. There you go. Yeah. Okay, we got 2 more. And now we're going to get 2 more stars. Use that strength just like you did. Just like you did. Perfect. And there we go. Okay. So now we'll have you put some dots. This is where our yellow turned into stars. Okay, we got 6 of them. And now you can put 1 on each dot. Okay, pick a spot. All right. And then, yep, do that one. And then don't forget the very first dot. Okay. All right. The next one is a 3D design with green. So with green construction paper. So I thought, first we got to fold it. Okay. There we go. And what we can do is, once I came our cut, I'll show you what we do. Oh, cut over here actually. Okay. So then what we do is we actually fold a little edge here. And here. It's going to make like a tunnel. Okay. All right, you ready? Green's going to be 2 tunnels. So we need to put some glue down. All right. Do you see the pieces that we're going to glue down? We're going to glue the top and here. So you're going to stick, hold on. So put your hand right on this one here. Yeah. We're going to try to make it 3-dimensional. It doesn't want to stick. And you know, we can always tape it if the glue doesn't work, but we're going to try to make a little tunnel where it stands up. We're going to do 1 more. Okay, here. And you put some glue down here. Okay, 2 strips of glue. And then here, help me crease it. You ready? Push your finger on there. Okay, and we're gonna turn it over. We're gonna crease that side. Actually, that'd be that one. Okay, you ready? Just like a little house. It's gonna stand right up like that. Okay. All right, so for the blue one, you chose dots with yarn, but I was thinking, Liam, why don't you just do the dot marker and I'll help add the yarn afterwards, since that's kind of messy and with the glue and stuff. You don't really like touching the glue. Okay, so let's start with the blue. We're gonna make some, and I'm gonna add some yarn to these. And it's probably hard for our friends to see because we have this three-dimensional tunnel now blocking the path. We're gonna turn this a little sideways so people can see what we're doing. Okay, so there's our blue lines. Got a bunch of glue here. We gotta clean up. Here, help me clean this glue up. Here, help me get that glue off the table. All right, so the last thing we have is our swirls, our purple swirls. We're gonna cut this. All right, probably in a pattern that matches. So let me kind of help with this, and then you can glue it on. We're gonna cut it in almost a swirl pattern. Let's see. Still a little wet, but it works. Okay, you ready? You need to get some glue. Why don't you just put the glue on the back? Okay. That'll work. All the way down the little side there. Okay. And then we put it there, kind of coming off of the bottom. I still kind of made it kind of wide. So let me fix this. Hold on. I don't want it to come off the paper. Okay. All right, so there's the swirl pattern, and we'll stick the other end right there. All right. So let's hold up what we did. This is our rainbow gone wild craft. Every color does something unique. All right. So here's my original example that I just used colored pencils on. Rainbow Gone Wild. And Liam's example.